Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful day here on Legends Farm. Just finishing up coffee, and let's go ahead and I will show you around the new farm. If I can get out the door here. So we got our main house right here with our Dodge Ram 3500. And then we have some farm buildings over here. And then we have just a shelter we were storing the grain cart under for now. And then we have our disc. And then we have our main machine shed over here. And over there we have a couple smaller grain bins. We're going to have one soybean, one corn bin to start out with. This is going to be a realistic farming, so we have the settings all on hard. And we're going to try to start out small and work ourselves big. So we have our Kinsey planter over here. Then we have our John Deere 4960, our John Deere 4240, and our John Deere 4440. And then we have our skid loader here, Bobcat skid loader, and then our Chevy pickup work truck. It's got a fuel tank in it and toolbox. And then we have our 8820 turbo John Deere combine with the duals on it. We already have some of our seed already loaded up here and some fertilizer, and I have a skid loader bucket on the back of there for I don't know what reason. And then we have our Thunder Creek fuel tank. And then on the other side of the shed we have our International truck with a small grain truck on it, grain tank with a small Wilson grain trailer with it. And then we have our small Chevy grain truck that we will use in the spare time. And then we have our J&M gravity wagon here. We put spotlights up around the farm just to help out a little bit. And then we have our beanhead here, our platform for our combine. So let's go ahead and let's just hop right into it. Oh, I guess I didn't say that we have our grain auger there that we'll be transferring all the grain into. So let's go ahead and let's get the Kinsey planter hooked up to the 4960. Get it started up here. Get that hooked up. Oh, I was a little off on that, but that's alright. We'll get this tractor pulled out. We will get it all unfolded, and then we will get the lowboy trailer out, and we will get this all filled up and get started right into everything. So this gets done here. Alright. I'm hoping this has enough horsepower to pull that planter. It did require a little bit more. You can see our interior dash works perfectly wrong. That's great. So we'll go back to outer view. Tailgate drop down here. Alright, there we go. Closed up. Alright. Go out here. See if we can squeeze through there. We will go right here. Just get this backed up right there. We'll leave that running just in case we have to move it. Over here to our 4960. Back up. Back up here. a little rusty here apparently. Alright, fill up with our liquid fertilizer first. Made sure we had plenty of straps on everything, so... Oh. Apparently this is going to hold quite a bit of fertilizer, which is really nice. Fill up with the corn. We're going to plant all corn and all soybeans. Alright, close those tops. Alright, excuse me. Now we will head off to the first field. Whoa, hold on, wait a minute. Probably, I don't know why it does that, but probably should go ahead and get our truck moved down there, down to the fields, just to make sure that we're gonna have seed right there for us. Hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hopefully everybody ate too much, because that's always a good thing. So we have all these fields right here, these 3 little fields, and we will go ahead and get those planted, and I'm going to go ahead and plant over what is in the other field. It's a little bit more of a walk than I thought it was. The tractor stayed running, yep. Alright, so we will hop in here. We will get headed to the field. I don't remember. Yeah, I've been meaning to get row markers fixed on this, but haven't seemed to do that yet. Alright, we'll get it turned on. Get it lowered. Officially start our first planting season. I don't think the row markers work. Nope. I was meaning to get those row markers fixed before we started planting, but apparently I did not do that. We'll go to a little interior view. We'll see how well we do with this. Oh, no laggy there. So like I said, gonna try to do this as realistic as possible. Keep all the settings to where they are the hard mode, realistic, and hopefully be able to build this farm up and be able to do some cattle. I'd love to get into livestock and getting more into the silage eventually and get built up to big equipment, but we are going to play this day by day and just try to do this as complete as possible. I'm hoping that some of the buildings we have aren't going to cut into like our running expenses too much. We'll see about getting Andrew in on some of this farming. You know, right now he's having some computer problems, so hopefully we'll be able to get that figured out. and we'll get him in on here. So like during harvest time would be really awesome to get him in, and stuff that really just takes multiple people to. Alright, hold on. I think we are planting all of this to, should be planting this to corn. I don't know why it's, well that is very interesting. Well, we're going to probably end up with corn in this, but at least we're fertilizing it. Definitely was not expecting this to happen. So, well this is interesting. Did not think I'd have this problem here. Canola, okay, I can handle that. Sugar beet. Alright, well, we have a new game plan. This was unexpected. Hop in the tractor, and we will set this over here, because we can't be doing sunflowers. We need to get corn planted. So we are gonna hop back up, and we will get the probably 4440 out and get that field disced up. That, glad I thought about that, because that would have been very, very embarrassing to be talking all season about how we had this great corn patch that was gonna come up really nice and come up as sunflowers. That's alright. We'll get her all figured out. Driving on the grass. Good grass here. Oh. Connect that up. Excuse me. Alright. Alright, we will go ahead and hire Jimmy to go ahead and get this field all worked up. We will go over here and check out our other field. Got this. Man, got that field's sugar beets as well. Alright, well, we will let him go and didn't anticipate this being a problem, so we will just go ahead and Jimmy, what are you doing? Easy, easy, Jimmy. I don't know what, not 100% sure what's going on. Alright, well, I guess Jimmy's going to be going ahead and doing that. So, what could we do on the farm while we wait for him to slowly go across all this? Not sure if this will overplant the beets or not. If they would, that would be awesome. Let's see if we can do that. No. All that's doing is fertilizing them. Alright, so we can't no-till into this. This is gonna cause us a problem here. Well, just so we make sure that we get everything planted that we want planted, I'm going to go ahead and we have some money in the bank. I'm going to go and buy a disc. I'm not sure if you can unhook these like this or not. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll just pull it into the shed and get it folded up here. There we go. By the time we get it up here, it should be all folded up. And what we'll do is we'll just park this kind of back in here where it was before. Just won't have to be near as pretty. Forgetting my controls here. And we will run down, we'll get our hazards turned on, our four ways turned on, and we will go down and get a disc. Bigger disc, because eventually I'm hoping to trade off a couple tractors. I don't want to keep the 4220, or I might leave the I'm not sure, we might trade off the 4240 and get another bigger tractor. I'm not sure. Might get an 8 series or an 8000 7800, I think it is. So we'll go down here to the shop. And this is all flat ground, so we shouldn't have any issues with having the tractor bogged down and not be able to pull it. So we'll go in here and see what they have in the shop. Alright, we'll go over to cultivators, I think is what it's under. Nope. Alright, here we go. 49. We'll just leave everything standard. We'll keep it Case IH red. Alright, we will go find our tractor. Oh, there it is. Alright, get this hooked up and we will get that all disced up and Try not to get hit by any vehicles. Avoid that at all costs. Alright, we're full speed ahead. We will eventually need to get a corn head for our combine. Now, I'm not going to worry about that until we get closer to harvest season, because I'm pretty sure our soybeans go before everything else. Alright. 4 ways off. That unfolded. Whoa. What do we got going on over there? Alright, well, they're gonna need some of our help, so we will go ahead and hire Timmy. Our helper is blocked. Johnny is blocked. Of course, it's where we parked the truck. So we'll go across here. Not sure we wanted to do this, but didn't really want to plow. Just kind of wanted to cultivate everything up. Get this started here. She pulls a little bit. Alright, well, we got that going. Oh, this is going to be in the way no matter where we go. So let's just back it up. Well, that's not going to work. Why did he do that? Because he's just going to run into it when he comes over here. Alright. We'll get this figured out. Leave this parked all the way up here. Alright, there we go. Now we were going. And, jeez. It's one thing right after another. This is not normally how this is supposed to go. So now we need to hop in the tractor, because I think Johnny just wanted to get out of work, so. Make sure we get everything plowed up here, because we don't want to have sunflower in part of it. What is that guy doing? He is not. Sometimes good help is hard to find in this game. They end up having to fire Timmy. Well, this is going to make it nice and smooth for planting. Not really, but make sure we get everything here. Thought that was odd that our planter wasn't using any seed. Alright, how that guy's going, we'll run up here, grab our skid steer, and run back down and get the bucket for it. We haven't made it through night yet, so I'm not sure how bright those lights are actually going to be. So hopefully they're nice and bright. Hop in our skid loader here. Oh, what happened? It's a little lower than I thought. It's up higher than I thought it was. Alright. So turning sensitivity is really high in this. Oh, let's hurry up and get back before he... Alright, I'm getting hooked up to this properly here. Okay. We had a field finisher on the back of it, so I don't know why it's doing what it is and not having more of a field finished on it. Okay, calm down here. So I just wanted to make sure we had the skid loader early on, so if we get into snowy weather, we would have it. Alright, now we'll go all the way back down. Make sure everything's getting figured out here now. Alright, we'll go over here. See how he's coming along. He's coming along really good. Guess that works good. Working kind of not just following the rows, but going across them. Gets everything cleaned up good. You're not just going down rows and miss a row. Got some weeds in that part. I don't have any weeds in here. 100% fertilized though. It's good. Well. Suppose we'll let him finish that. We will go over here and see where our other worker's up to. Oh yeah, we got a couple of these little nice storage sheds, so I just don't understand sometimes. But anyways, we'll go over here and I will finish up this work for him. So then he can go ahead and do something else. See what this field's got in it. We don't know that, so hurry up, run over here. We'll just get fields all worked up today. Alright, drop this back down. Got a little bit done. this tractor is not having any issues pulling this implement. That was really close. Alright, we'll go ahead and go over here. And actually, we'll go ahead and fold this up. Or wait, we have this field over here as well. I do believe we own this field. We will see what this has. Sunflowers again. Alright. Well, that settles what we're going to do with this field. Well, apparently this video is just going to end up being getting everything cultivated up and ready for the planting season. So, anything you guys want in the future content on this channel, equipment that we should look into buying, anything like that, I'm open for suggestions. I love this map. This has always been one of my favorite maps, all the way since 2013, maybe even 11 Farm Sim. If you watch my other farm series with Andrew, A&M Makers, that is the same map, and we talked about how we used to play this map a lot in 2011. Used to run a lot of the big fields. So I was always happy to see this map come back. I think our worker is done the other field. I'm not going to be a huge fan of running the tractors over plowed ground. I only like to get stuff field cultivated beforehand. We may not even get 2 days into this and already be, even through 1 day, and already be wanting to upgrade tractors. We have plenty of money, hoping to keep a little bit of money in the bank account and be able to buy more fields, start working on cattle. But we can always do cattle later on and buy some more equipment, just so we're not sitting here like this waiting around doing little odd and end things when we could be getting well on our way into planting. Just hope we don't run out of time for planting season. I mean, we got a pretty big window, but just want to make sure we get everything done. I think I missed a little spot right here. Make sure we get that. Alright, got that. Head across the road. tractor. Let's see if we can get Timmy back here. Nope. Not sure who that is. Let's see what other. Don't think we have this field. Nope, we don't have this field, so we just have those three. Not sure why the tire got super clean on that one side, but alright. We'll go ahead and get this folded all up and get this back to the farm. And I will definitely have to get a power washer. Did not think about that. And of course, truck is going to be in the way again. That's alright. Kind of curious if this 4440 would have enough power. We might end up just getting rid of the 4020 or the 4240, excuse me, and get another, I think 4960 is that one. So we'll just leave this hooked up for now. I don't really have any other use for this tractor, so I'll go ahead and just get this parked over here out of the way. That'll be in the way actually, so we'll go ahead and actually pull it around this way. And then we will head all the way back down and we will see what the other tractor is up to. Oh shoot, I don't think we finished that. I don't think we finished that field over here. I'll have to run back and finish that. Can't remember, did we? We did not. So we'll have to run back over there. Well, we're just running around with our heads cut off today. Well, we will see how far is this guy. Alright, we're good for another round. We will go ahead and we'll just leave the truck down here for now. Shouldn't bother the seed bags any. And we will hop in the tractor and take over. We can get this all in one sweep. Easy. Alright. Now we're going. Love farming with these older tractors. It's all pretty much mostly all I've farmed with growing up. And people I help with harvest and stuff, and some off and on farm work has smaller older tractors like this, but super easy to drive. Love them. Heater always works great. AC always works great, so always a good time. But have drove a couple newer tractors. That's always been a lot of fun. Just get my hands into technology. So we'll get there with this farm. Definitely not going to happen overnight. So, but hopefully, I'm hoping 3 years into this farm series, we should be able to get some newer, bigger equipment. And I like how the seat goes up and down, but my character does not. This is like the perfect disc here. If we had one more of these, running. We'll be able to get stuff done in no time. But yeah, this is definitely the equipment that I'm used to running in real life. So, although I've never drove a 4960 before, so a little newer style lights. We have a 4440 on our farm. We still use quite a bit. 4020. We have a loader on it, and a smaller 4520 that we use for spraying in our vineyard, and that's kind of our vineyard tractor. We also grow grapes. If you haven't watched previous videos, and we also have a winery and distillery that we do, and hopefully get to the point where we're growing our own corn and we have our own fields and everything, but we eventually want to be able to plant our own corn, maybe with our 4020, get a little 12-row, 6-row planter, a little 6-row planter, and be able to just plant barley and corn, and we use our old drill for the barley. Hopefully this video hasn't been too boring for everybody. Now, this isn't really what I'd planned on doing for the first video, but it needs to be done, so we shall do it. Swing back around and start running a long ways. Let me know in the comments what everybody did for Thanksgiving. We didn't do a whole lot. Just pretty much spent the day with family, and it was a good time. Ate a lot of food. Saw good friends, and just pretty much enjoyed it. It was nice, laid back, just the way I like them. Speed up time a little bit here. Alright, one little last area I think is all we have, and that'll do it for today's video. Next video we will definitely start planting and jumping right into everything and start kind of getting the game plan for what we want to do for this season. And I missed a little bit here. Back up. Get everything. There we go. Keep keeps us a little bit realistic here. Not go too far off the field. Alright. Interesting. For some reason this does not have a gauge on it. Get this folded up. Yeah. I have no idea how much fuel this tractor holds, so. Alright. That's always fun. A fun thing to figure out. So hopefully tomorrow we will be able to get our planting started. Looks like it's going to be a good day tomorrow, so shouldn't have any issues with rain or anything. So we'll get this backed up here. Just leave this parked outside for now because we have to get it all cleaned up. I don't know why I always do that, but I do. We'll get the tractor hook back up to the planter. Still do that every time. Alright. What? Okay, hold on. Come on. Let's try this again. Try this out again. Alright, there we go. We got her all shut down. Alright, everybody. Thank you for watching today's episode of Legend Farms. And hopefully we will see you guys back in the next video. It'll be mid-spring, the next day. And hopefully we have everything figured out and be ready to start planting our corn and get our soybeans in so then it can start growing. We will have to get a fertilizer somehow. We'll have to get a sprayer somehow and be able to do some spraying. So, but that is in future videos to come. Thanks everybody for watching, and we will catch you on the next video. Have a good night, guys.